Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another episode of Trash Talk, where we talk beauty empties. Did I love it? Did I hate it? Would I buy it again? Have I already bought it again? Is it a staple in my collection? All of that stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. So guys, I did it again. After last time I said I would check in my bag a little bit more frequently. I didn't, and now I have a ton of stuff. So I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm not gonna pick these up in any particular order. I'm just gonna put my hand in and grab what I want and talk about it. So let's. First up is the Kingsley Moisture Balancing Conditioner. Weirdly, I have used this up quicker than the shampoo. I always use up shampoo faster. I don't know what has happened with this or with my hair. I have no idea, but I love this conditioner. I do have another one in my loft in backup in a different scent. This one is the Mayan Vanilla and Orange Blossom, and I have got the coconut up in my loft, so I'm going to dig that out and use it. But I use this every shampoo with the Kingsley bodybuilding shampoo. Absolutely love it, highly recommend. That was bought from QVC, well worth the money. If you see a Kingsley Today Special Value, jump on it, because it's usually a shampoo, a conditioner and one or two hair styling products, so worth a look. Next up is the Garnier Body 7 Days Softening Lotion for rough and dry skin. I don't have rough and dry skin, but this was in a Boots £10 Tuesday, and it was a bundle of stuff. So it was this, an intensive hand cream, a hair mask, lots of bits for £10, so it was a bargain. I really liked this, but one thing really let it down: the bottle. When you have to hold it upside down and squeeze it out, because it's this weird shape, you can't have it upside down. You can't do much with it. You have to really squeeze it. It really wound me up. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy it again, but it was a really nice product. It smells amazing, smells like coconut, which is like a sort of holiday scent for me. I love the product, but the bottle is shocking. So Garnier, if you're watching, put it in a pot or something where you can get everything out of it. I wouldn't buy that again, no way. Next up is the Elemis Sensitive Cleansing Wash, Gentle Cleansing Wash for the face. I really love this. As you can see, I've got a tiny bit left, but I just couldn't get it out. I really enjoyed this. I love the pump action on the bottle. This lasted me. I bought this in March and I used it pretty much straight away, and it's now February. I used this up about 2 weeks ago, so end of January. It's lasted me a really long time, and I use it every morning and every evening. It's only 200 ml. Again, I got this from QVC in a kit, but highly recommended it. My skin is quite sensitive, especially right now with all of the stuff we put our skin through. We wear masks and things. I really liked that as a second cleanse. So yeah, I would definitely get that again. Next up is my Heavenly Hydrating Body Wash from Percy and Reed. If you follow me on Instagram, if you know me for a while, you know I love the Percy and Reed fragrance. Let me just get one more little sniff. They brought out a limited edition body wash of the same fragrance in their hair products. And it's really nice body wash. It's been discontinued. I'm really upset about it, but I loved it. I got this at 30% off on their website, so I bought like 6 of them. I still got about 3 left, but I'm eking them out. I'm saving the rest for spring and summer, but I do really love this shower gel. I wish they hadn't discontinued it. We have Batiste. Now, I have included this because I used to do my empties on Instagram, but now I'm doing them on YouTube. But I used one of these. I use one Batiste Dry Shampoo a month. So I'm showing you this now, and I won't show you one for another few months, but don't be afraid. I am still using it, and I use all the different scents. I'm not a big fan of the smell of any of them, to be honest, so I'm not fussy. Whatever's on special, I will get it. This is the Eden Bloom Uplifting and Vibrant. I use this when my hair is that I haven't washed it for a day or two, or if it just needs a bit of extra texture or oomph. I love dry shampoo, it's the best. Batiste is the best one. I have tried all kinds of dry shampoos. Look at that, golden hour, natural light, gotta love it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Batiste, and I highly recommend them to anyone that is looking into a dry shampoo and hasn't tried Batiste yet. If you haven't tried Batiste yet, where have you been, guys? You know, they're the number one. Next up is the Nails Ink Nail Polish Remover Pot. This is for hands and feet. This is a mixed review. So, I love Nails Ink. I used to work for Nails Ink. I was their head of customer service for 3 years. Very proud of that fact. Another long story I will go into in another video, but I loved that job. It was excellent. And I've used this since before I even started working with them, since they bought it out first of all. And this, if you haven't seen it before, is a little pot with a hole in the middle, and it's got nail polish remover soaked into the sponge. When you take your nail polish off, you put your finger in, twist it around, and your nail polish is instantly removed. They then brought one out for the feet as well, which you basically just dip your toe in that. On me, the toe stuff doesn't work. You have to put a bit of pressure on it to get the toe nail polish off, which for me has resulted in it dripping on my carpet, leaking of the nail polish. If it's a staining nail polish, if you have a nail polish you know stains, I wouldn't use this anyway. But for the feet, I didn't recommend it. I still use cotton wool and nail polish remover for my feet. I will always use these for my fingers, so it's a love product / hate this particular one. But at the end of the day, this still does what the original one does. So I'd still love it, but I wouldn't recommend it for feet. That's just me. So it's a bit of a mixed review, and I feel bad about it, but essentially I love it. Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is the new one. So if you've watched me for ages or you know me personally, you know I have raved about the original Lasting Perfection Concealer for about a decade. Literally about 10 years I've been using it. And then they brought out a new one with new names and new colour names, which I thought was really bizarre because I was number 3 medium and now I'm number 10 buttermilk, but the colour is the same. They have changed the formulation to this and I do love the change. It's slightly thinner to apply. The doe foot applicator is really great. It's bigger, it's a bit more bendy, so it gives you more flexibility, and it is larger. So when you're doing that, for me, this is my area that I need extra coverage, you get good coverage. So thumbs up for me. I love that. I will continue to use it. I was really scared when I heard they changed the packaging and they changed the product. I was livid, but hats off to the collection. Well done. Next up, something I'm sure we can all say is the best thing at the moment ever, the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil. Guys, my skin, I have used this in double time. So with masks, with maskne, with all that jazz going on, I have literally been using this all over my face every evening. When I finish cleansing and I finish moisturizing, I slap this everywhere. This is slightly watered down, so it's a really good one to put all over the skin. Tea tree oil I could not live without. I don't like to put anything harsh on my spots, but this stuff is magical. I have been using it for donkey's years. I could not live without it. I already have one in my bathroom on the go because once I've opened one, I literally buy one straight away. This, I would say, has lasted me 3 months. Normally it would last longer, but I am going through these like nobody's business right now. I'm sure we can all agree skin is not the best at this present time. Next up, we have the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. I bought this in the first week of lockdown because I figured I'd have a lot more time to look after my skin, and it was one that was calling out to me. This is for a normal to oily skin type. This stuff is magical. I still have, I've had this one, and I have a miniature size of this that I got in the Kiehl's advent calendar that I got in 2020. So I haven't purchased this one yet, but as soon as I've used up all of my other face washes I have on the go, I will definitely repurchase this. I absolutely loved it. But with liquid products, I don't like to have too many in my backups and in my stash. I like to use what I've got because I'm aware that liquid products use up a lot faster, but this one was really good on the skin. It didn't dry my skin out, it did deep cleanse it. Half a pump is all you need. It is such a rich foamy formula. I loved it. It felt really, really luxurious to use, so I will definitely get that again. Next up we have the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream. Although this is a day cream, I have used this day and night because the size is massive. This is a 50 ml. It's such an amazing light formulation, but it gives enough moisture as any good rich product. As I've been over 40, as I've aged a little bit, I have needed a bit more help with my skin and with moisture on my skin. So this stuff is my favorite. I would have to say this is my favorite moisturizer of all time. It's a bold statement, I know, but I do use this as a day and a night cream when I have it on the go. I have a few night creams in my stash still, but for some reason my skin just loves this, and it's well worth the money. But if you are going to try it, definitely get it from QVC because the deals are amazing, and as it is probably their favorite moisture product, they tend to have it in a lot of different kits. So top tip there, you will get a good bargain. While we're on Elemis, this is the Pro Collagen Definition Face and Neck Serum. Again, this is one that I use all the time, so I'm only going to show this one once in a blue moon because I go through one of these a month. This is a 15 ml size and it does last me 30 days. I use 2 pumps in the morning. I don't tend not to use it at night because I like to use an oil at night, but I use 2 pumps of this in the morning underneath my moisturizer, and one of these lasts me a full month. It's an amazing, potent serum for underneath moisturizer. As soon as you put it on and you put it down your neck and on your face and you put moisturizer on top, it just feels like you've really pushed a load of product into your skin, but it's not heavy, it's really light. I love this, and the best thing about it for me is that you can use it around your eyes, you can use it you know, all around the eye area. My eyes are really sensitive. I like products that are all in one. I can just slap on, not have to worry about where I put them, so I highly recommend that. I've been using that now probably for about a year or so, religiously. I just love it. This one I'm really sad about. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow Easy Peel Off Tint. I love this stuff, but now because my hair has suddenly gone a lot grayer, I don't know if you can notice this, but all of a sudden my hair's just gone a lot more pale. And this product is very warm. So when I apply it, usually once a week, it's a really good colour for me. But since my whites have gone whiter, this is almost orange on my eyes and it looks weird, like really weird, which is a shame because it means now I've got to take longer time doing my brows, where I could just put this on once a week and then just fill my brows in, but now my brows need a bit of extra love. But I recommend it. If you like tinted brows and you don't want to fill them in all the time, that product is absolutely brilliant. Oh, I've got a few makeup bits here. I'm going to take them all out so we can just talk about them because I love to make makeup empties. There's quite a few for me. This one is a bust, and it's weird because this used to be my favourite product ever for my eyelids, my eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Ultra Precision by Superliner. This isn't even empty, guys. I just can't deal with it anymore. I bought it because I had the cat eye one that I showed you in a couple of empties videos ago, which I loved. But I thought, oh, as I'm going back to these ones, I'll go back to the one that I used to love originally, right? Because that makes sense. And then they must have changed it because the brush, let me show you the brush. The brush is bendy. Like you put this on your eyeline and it bends. The product is really watery, so it takes ages to dry and it kind of bleeds into the underneath. Oh, it's rubbish. So I'm just chucking that in the bin. So that was a waste of £8. Next up is the travel size Caution Extreme Lash Mascara by Hourglass. I got this as a deluxe sample when I bought some bits on their website in a sale. And this is the brush. The brush is awesome. It's a full-size brush inside a little casing. And this is so good that I actually bought the full size, which is in my stash ready to be used because I got it in Cult Beauty when it was 20% off. So it's sitting in my stash waiting to be opened when I've used up my current mascara. Highly recommend, absolutely love it. It's £29 full price for the full size. This is obviously a sample size, so it can't be bought, but I love it. It did everything I needed it to for my eyes. It gives them extra volume. It doesn't clump up. It's easy to remove. All of that jazz is brilliant. Next up is the Hourglass 1.5mm mechanical gel eyeliner in Obsidian. If you saw this when I bought it on my full face of Hourglass video, I couldn't pronounce Obsidian for the life of me. It's Obsidian. I haven't got anything to show you because it's as flat as a pancake, but you can see how tiny that head is. I loved this eyeliner. I'm gonna get another one at some point. It's not super urgent for me right now because I have my Bobbi Brown eyeliner, but this, it doesn't give you a full cat eye. If you can do a full cat eye with it, but this I use to push into my lashes to make my eyes look naturally bigger. Oh my God, it's worth every penny of the £17. They have other colours as well. I might try the blue for spring and summer. I think that'd be really cute. But I loved this. It didn't budge, it didn't bleed, it stayed on, it did everything I needed it to. I absolutely love it. Yes, I will be getting this again, 100%. Next up is my Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in Soft Brunette. Again, I haven't got much to show you here because it's gone. I have actually got a new one ready. It's going, it's being used now. But this is the brow pencil of choice for me. It's got a spoolie on the other end, which is a great little spoolie. It's really tight and beautiful. And I used it in my full face of Hourglass and in my everyday makeup routine. So you can see how I use it. But this product for me was just gorgeous. I use soft brunette. I think I could go a bit darker, and I might do next time. I might try warm brunette, but for now this is perfect for me. I've got it on today. You can see how natural it is. I love how waxy it is, and when you put it on you can kind of stretch it through the brows. It leaves your brows looking really naturally fluttery and natural, which is what I'm all about. My makeup is, I like to show people that I'm wearing makeup, but I don't like it to be too in your face and too false. So I want to kind of accentuate what I've got, not hide it or anything. So those are my empties, guys. If you're still here at the end, thank you so much for following. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I have nothing else to say. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. What products are you loving right now? What have you used up? What would you buy again? Have you used any of these? Did you like them, not like them? Blah, 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 blah. The possibilities of conversation are endless. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care.